Jonathan, you know, for a latent homosexual, you got a real big fucking mouth, dude. A real big mouth. You're, you know, you're not even a hypocrite. You're just fucking stupid, moron. You talk up a big storm. Come to my house. I'll meet you. We'll shoot it out with guns. Really? Then how come your fucking pussy ass went to the FBI and complained about me a year and a half ago because you thought I was stalking you? I don't even know where your ass lives other than Vegas, moron. Dumb shit. You couldn't know where I live. You got the address of a rental property of mine at best, idiot. Nobody knows where I fucking live because my house is listed under an LLC. Dumb shit. What, do you think I'm stupid enough to either live with mommy like you? Now, my guess is that when you went to the FBI a year and a half ago to complain about me, you were so scared. You must not have. My guess is you weren't on TRT that day or Trend or whatever. You couldn't have been on steroids. No way. See, so folks, him without TRT and without the Trend, he's just a simp ass pussy. See, not only does he need the Trend and the fucking TRT to even fucking get a hard on at age like 49, but this incel needs it just to play Mr. Tough Guy. I'm telling you. He's a drug addict. He's a junkie. He shoots this shit up. It's akin to, you know how you get these real soft-spoken meat pussies and then they get drunk and they act all tough? This is what this fruitcake's like. He's a soft-ass pussy. I got 45. You know, he's talking life-affirming. This incel's been on the internet 15 years ago. I got vids of this dude 15 years ago. There was some nice, let's just say, individual. Don't forget, see, Whoremaxxer and all you other people, you know, based Oracle and some of you other idiots, guess what? You got a lot of haters. And you know what? Those haters watch some of my vids on you fruitcakes. And what do you suppose they do? They send me all kind of info and pictures on you nuts. Screenshots that they get and shit. See, I've got people working for me. You dumb fucks. Oh, yeah. I mean, shit. I got guys that already actually know your address, Whoremaxxer, could give it to me if I wanted it, but I don't want your fucking address at mommy's home because I don't give a fuck about your lazy half Jew, half Italian schmuck ass. Jesus. He called the FBI on me. Yeah, the first minute the FBI goes, are you stalking him? No. I'm an award-winning filmmaker. I'm 65 years old, blah, 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 blah. Next 19 minutes, we went over how Whoremaxxer, he and I had a nice discussion. You know, thanks for connecting me to the FBI, Whoremaxxer, because he put you on a list of a dude that, you know, chats up 15-year-olds on Amigo. Yeah, we mentioned it. And I even sent him a copy of it. He was real curious. And I still have his number, too. Well, anyway, and why do you suppose he didn't do anything to me, asshole? Why the fuck do you... And, you know, you want to make a big deal out of it again? I got vids of you snitching on yourself worse than fucking Andrew Tate. Telling chicks... I got video of you, audio of you saying that you don't care about consent. I got audio of you saying to 15-year-old chicks, come to Vegas, you know, I'll turn you into a porn. I got all that shit. And unlike you, I haven't turned it over to the FBI. I don't run to law enforcement like you little fucking pussy. He's stalking me. Dude, you know what? Literally, I'll bet every cent I have, which is well over 7 figures, that you had not shot up Trent or TRT the day you went to the FBI on me. There's no fucking way. There's no way your weak simp ass. But I'll tell you why, because if he had jacked up on Trend or TRT, he'd have the quote-unquote testosterone raging in him, and so he could play Mr. Tough Guy. And I'm willing to bet too that when he made that Streetmaxxer vid, when he went out like at nighttime, like some lascivious, so degenerate pervert in his car. Ever look at his car? Looks worse than the Mexican cars that drive around fucking TJ. Looks like he fucking... No, the Mexicans have nicer cars than this dude. At least the Mexicans use primer gray. This guy's hood, it's like half the paint flaking off his fucking car. This guy, you know, reminds me of like the typical, God, like just, he's the type of guy that like, literally, I'm going to be totally honest. When my sister was like 13, 14, some dude pulled over to the side of the road and asked her where to come towards his car, asked him where the mailbox was. Look on the post office to where a mailbox was, with only one problem. He had his penis in his hand and he's whacking off, okay? Oh, yeah. So my sister ran home, talked to my mom. She was crying. And then the cops came over, actually, and took a report. I don't think she got the license, but that's the type of dude Whoremaxxer reminds me of. Seriously, Jonathan. I'm not saying he's done that, but I wouldn't put it past him. And see, here's the problem with Jonathan. See, Jonathan, you can't sue me for slander, libel, defamation for a few reasons. A, you're broke as fuck, and there's not an attorney in the world that's going to take your case on contingency. That's A. B, everything I'm saying is truthful, or my opinion. And C, technically, if you're on YouTube, you're sort of a public figure, Mr. Whoremaxxer. And the bar for suing somebody who's a public figure is a lot higher for slander, libel, and defamation than if you're a private citizen, Mr. P. Yeah. I mean, Whoremaxxer's the type of dude that would go to one of P. Diddy's freakouts and probably fuck everything there. No. I mean, this dude, like you know, he's so desperate he goes to like these swing clubs in Vegas. And yeah, you know, I remember I was a limo driver in the 80s for, you know, a few years. We used to go to a swing club out in the city of Downey or somewhere, and you'd see hot people going in there. Now you go to a swing club, it's all just, wait, the average woman weighs 171 pounds. You're going to go to a swing club, even he says he sees these 200-pound heifers. So if he's going to swing clubs, now wonder why these people are swinging. You know, you got some thin dude married to some fat broad. Of course he wants to swing and try to fuck some thin broad. But the problem is you get to these swing clubs and everybody's fat now. Yeah, Whoremaxxer made a vid how he was complaining about how fat they weren't. They weren't fit enough for him at the swing club. Meanwhile, this dude would fuck a rattlesnake if he's on enough trend. He'd get a blowjob from a horny toad out here in the desert. He'd fuck a granny. He fucks pre-ops. What do you call them? Troons. No, a troon is a golf course. I just call them pre-ops. And he even prefers the pre-ops to the post-ops. Why? He likes that penis. He's a freak, this dude, I'm telling you. You are a fucking... Really, his ass should be in jail. I got so much video on this dude saying all kinds of weird shit that I could get his ass locked up or investigated if I really wanted to. But I'm not a pussy like him. I'm not going to call the FBI or law enforcement on his ass. But if he wants to meet me, I'm not going to go to Vegas. But you want to come down here to where I live out in the desert? You want to meet me somewhere? You want to fight me? I'll fight your ass, dude. So I don't care how much fucking trend you're on. I don't care how much iron you can pump. I know you've been injured. Your back, your arm, probably part of your leg. I've already know that you've had trouble with one of your arms, your right or left arm. So what do you think I'm going to hit first? Where do you think I'm going to give you a kick first? I think it's the right arm that you damaged, right? One of them, either one. That's where I'll fucking knock up first. I'll go for the fucking injured part of his body first. See, the trouble is with a dude like this, no matter how much trend he's jacked up on, I don't care if this guy could bench press 400 pounds. He can't even bench press half that. But I'll guarantee you this, he can't fight. This dude's never been in a fist fight. I guarantee you. He doesn't have any brothers that he would have fought with, like I did growing up. My older brother and I we get in some gnarly fights, man. I remember when I was 25, my brother and I got in some gnarly fist fights. But this pussy's never been. Plus, I've sparred people. I sparred black belts. You know how many fights I've been in? I guarantee you, the amount of fights I've been in, or sparring sessions, like over 200, like probably 250. Who knows? Believe me. It's like, you know what? I've gotten injured more, not from hitting somebody, or being hit, but from blocking a punch. Actually, blocking a punch can hurt you as much as taking a punch. Taking a punch, it's weird. Depends where you get hit, but I'm not afraid of your ass, Whoremaxxer. Even my 66-year-old rear end, with no problem, can kick your fucking ass with my experience in martial arts. Plus, I know you're a pussy. And I'll even, if you want to, you know, you can inject TRT up your rear end. You could shove a fucking Trend suppository up your ass if they make it. In fact, I want you to shoot. I want you to be raging when you and I fight. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, you're too easy to beat. I want you to rage. I want you to be real frustrated. Like the insult that you are. I think Sarah asked him on her show how many times he got laid this year. He said 6. 3 were fat chicks, 2 were trannies, and 1 was a dude.